Imagine this. Porn is just one button away. You wanna click, but you're holding back, feeling the urge claw at you. It's uncontrollable, overwhelming, and the shame only grows with every second you resist. But here's the truth. You're not alone in this feeling. Sexual urges are a natural and healthy part of being human. But when they start leading you to make choices that don't feel right, it's important to learn how to manage them in a way that supports your well-being. We're often told that managing urges should be simple, but it's not. Studies in behavioral psychology show that self-control can take a serious mental toll, especially when it's tied to deep emotional or physical needs. Sometimes it feels like you're fighting a tidal wave. At Psych2Go, we understand because we've been there. We're not professionals, just real people sharing what's helped us and others. This isn't about strict control. It's about kindness, awareness, and letting go of shame. That's why we're here today, to explore healthier, more compassionate ways to deal with this struggle. To know how to manage this successfully, let's start with something super important. When those urges hit, it's not just about what's going on physically. Often it's tied to how you're feeling emotionally, like stress, loneliness, or boredom. You've probably noticed this before. When you're feeling low, it's easier for those urges to sneak up. And hey, it's totally normal. In fact, studies show that when people are stressed or upset, they're more likely to turn to sexual behaviors as a way to cope with those things. So if you're going through something tough, these urges aren't a sign that you're weak. They're your brain's way of seeking comfort. But here's the thing. Once you recognize that, you've got the power to pause before you act on them. And that's the first step. And instead of going down the same old paths, you can try healthier ways to release that emotional energy. We also need to address the elephant in the room that's enabling these urges. Yeah. Suggestive sexual content on social media, ads, movies, they're everywhere. In today's world, it's so hard to escape all the sexual content around us because marketers know what they're doing. Sex sells. But when we keep seeing these things, it can make it feel like the urges are stronger and harder to resist. Here's something that helps. Awareness and setting boundaries. Yes, you can do this. Limiting exposure to certain content and even unfollowing certain accounts can make a huge difference. You have the ability to protect your mind. Studies show that when we're exposed to sexual stimuli repeatedly, it becomes harder to resist. But it's all about creating space between you and those triggers. Here's a cool trick. Sexual energy is still energy. And when you start redirecting that energy into something else, like hobbies, exercise, or a creative pursuit, it actually helps calm things down. Studies show that redirecting this energy into healthier outlets like exercise or creative hobbies can improve not just your self-control, but also your mental health. It's like giving yourself a healthy escape from those urges. Give it a try and let us know how it works for you in the comments. Practicing mindfulness and self-control. Mindfulness is your best friend here. It's all about taking a moment to pause, breathe, and really feel what's going on. Instead of reacting to the urge, you're stepping back and saying, hey, I see you, but I don't need to act on you. Mindfulness practices have been shown to help manage impulsive behaviors. So next time an urge hits, try to pause and breathe. Acknowledge that feeling without judgment. You're not doing anything wrong by feeling this way. You're just not acting on it right now. Sometimes when things feel too intense, finding a healthy outlet is key. It could be talking to someone you trust about what's going on, or even just practicing self-awareness. No shame in needing help. Research shows that when we're open about our needs and boundaries, especially in relationships, it leads to healthier sexual lives. And if things feel overwhelming, don't hesitate to talk to a therapist. Therapy like CBT can really help you manage behaviors that feel like they're getting out of control. So we just want to say, if you're struggling with this, there's nothing wrong with you, you're not broken, and you're not alone. These urges don't define you, and they don't make you less of a person. It's okay to feel what you're feeling, and it's okay to struggle. The important thing is that you're here and you're taking steps to understand yourself better. So, have you struggled with managing sexual urges? How did it make you feel? And what helped you cope? Sharing your story might help someone else feel less alone. Feel free to comment below if you're comfortable. We're all in this together. Thank you for watching and being part of this conversation and supporting our channel. If this video helped you, let us know your thoughts and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Psych2Go for more content on mental health and self-care. Take care for now, and we'll see you in the next one.